spirituality through the business. I'm your boy Indigo, reporting live from the spirit realm. Thank y'all so much for tuning in once again. Today, we are harnessing energy from the heart chakra. Unconditional love, all right? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. But before we get the show started and all this great energy, I'm practicing group economics at www.indigokid87.com. We're all 2020. That is the motto. Group economics, all right? Now, let's get into this great energy right here, right after the intro. Rising, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Chakras, the road to Indigo. And what I do here is enlighten you on the special aspects of human awareness through the chakra system. Energy is the life force of the body, and it flows into the body through energy centers known as chakras. This same energy also extends beyond the body, forming layers of energy known as auras. Chakras are like tops of invisible spinning energy that resonate to the different energy frequencies. Now, these frequencies can be felt throughout the physical body, through different types of emotions, sensations, as well as thoughts. Now, the word itself, chakras, it derives from Sanskrit and Hindu as wheel of energy. And there are 7 of these wheels of energy that are located on our primary center of the body that are considered to be doorways to life force energy called prana or chi. All right, now the goal of the show here is to have each and every one of you reach Kundalini. That word is spelled Kundalini. This is when all 7 of the major chakras that I give you here on the show are open, aligned, and they're receiving energy freely with no blockages, all right? With that being said, the chakra associated with this day of Thursday is the heart chakra. The Sanskrit word is pronounced Anahata. The color associated with this chakra is going to be the color green. So all day today you want to think green, wear green, and you can even eat foods that are green in order to activate this chakra and vibrate on the wavelength of the heart. Now, the location of this chakra is going to be the heart area right here in the center. This is where you want to envision the color green when you are doing certain exercises like sutras, your mantras, as well as your yoga poses and asanas, all right? Now, speaking of yoga poses and asanas, our yoga pose of the day is coming from this book, the 2100 Asanas. Such a great read. I am going to give you the link in the description. Once you tune into it on my YouTube channel, type in Spencer Williams /Chakras, the road to Indigo. Now, with that being said, the yoga pose of the day is the prayer hand Lord of the Dance pose. I'm going to show you a picture of that at the end of this episode. Make sure you stay tuned. That way you can tune into that vibration and frequency as well of the heart chakra. Now, that was the yoga pose of the day. The food of the day, I've chosen 2. I really like spinach. All right? I chose a leafy food today. So go out there and get you some spinach, incorporate it into your diet in order to activate on this wavelength. And also I chose honeydew when it comes to fruit. You can have any one of these today, incorporate it into your diet, or any green foods. I just chose those 2 because I like them, all right? So go out there and vibrate on the frequency of the heart chakra. Now, the lesson of the day is coming from this book, Auras and Chakras, Harnessing the Energy Within by Miss Fiona Toy, all right? Definitely gonna put this book in the description as well. You gotta have this one. We've been going over the inner energies of the chakras and the body, all right? Now, today is the heart chakra, and it says the fourth chakra is concerned with unconditional love. It affects our ability to consider others, to be gentle in our expectations of ourselves, and to empathize with the challenges and the joys experienced by others. It is the link between our intellect and our spiritual selves. Unconditional love is a state of being. It can also be a conscious decision. We can engage our will, the third eye chakra, and direct the love of the fourth chakra to all those around us. When we are aware of how all things are interconnected and give unconditional love to all those around us, we have a great sense of inner peace and well-being. A person who is continually giving, even when they are in need themselves, is likely to be out of balance in third chakra energy. Similarly, someone who denies any empathy with those around them and is unable to show compassion will likely have a depleted energy in the fourth chakra. This chakra is often referred to as the heart chakra. Now, I'm definitely gonna put this book in the description so you can go out there and get your copy. It's Auras and Chakras, Harnessing the Energy Within by Miss Fiona Toy. Great lesson of the day today. Now, the message of the day is ownership is everything. All right, stop playing around with yourself. Go out there and get some ownership about yourself. I go over 4 principles every single day that's going to allow you to get to ownership. The first one, paperwork. Once you go out there and put this intellectual property that we all possess, it's called content, all right? Make sure you put it on paper. That way you can begin to monetize it. That leads to step number 2, which is going to be investments. When you go out there and put some of the money that you make at your 9-to-5 job, some of us have a side hustle as well. Put some of that money right back into the LLC or whatever kind of paperwork that you have to represent you. That way you can begin to see profits and gain generational wealth, all right, for your kids and for your grandkids to come. Step number 3 is group economics. This is one of the most important ones in my opinion. You have to go out there and support somebody else other than yourself. That's how you build the relationships. That's how the barter system starts to be into use. And on top of that, you're practicing with people who have the same entrepreneurship mind state as you, all right? Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transferred. Go out there and transfer some great energy to your locals, to your associates, your co-workers, as well as your family members, especially your family members. Go support them if they got a business, all right? The last step, time management. I really enjoy this one as well because it allows us to see who the real CEOs are, all right? Once you go out there and schedule that same 24-hour clock that we all have in a day, all right? The beggar and the billionaire both have the same 24 hours. We have to start utilizing our time. That way we can use time more efficiently and effectively for us, all right? The second part to time management is budgeting. You have to budget your money, whether it be personal finances or business finances. Once you know how much money is coming in and how much money is coming out, it's like giving yourself a pay raise because you stop spending that money in the middle of the month. It's so sweet, all right? Go out there and listen to Dave Ramsey, great financial guru, all right? With that being said, I've been practicing all 4 of the principles. Indigo Management, LLC. That's the name of the LLC in which I incorporate myself with. Under that, you're going to find a clothing brand, Indigo Kid, conscious streetwear for the enlightened. We're talking about the Fibonacci sequence, the golden mean ratio, the sun, the moon, the stars, astrology, astronomy, astral projection, you name it. If it's got something to do with nature, we out here expressing it through the clothing brand, all right? Also, under that LLC, you're going to find Indigo Images, which is a video visual production company. Responsible for photography, not to mention cinematography, all right? Hit me up on the website so we can practice group economics, www.indigokid87.com. Well, we out here practicing group economics all 2020, all right? Really appreciate y'all for tuning in and coming through, all right? That's pretty much all I have for you as far as the show. But let me give you my social media links, all right, and handles. That way you can tune in and follow your boy. On Facebook, you can find me at Indigo Kid Spencer Williams /Indigo Kid, all right? I like going by Indigo too much. I don't want to really be identified with my government name. I'm Indigo. But you can find me on my business page at Indigo Management LLC on Facebook. Like that page. Go to the left. Hit the community button as well. Invite your friends to invite their friends. And let's start the spiritual community, all right? On Instagram, you can find me at Indigo Kid 87. That's my business page where you're going to find my logos and designs. Conscious Matter 1987 is my personal page. That's where you can also look me up, where you can see a lot of my designs and logos being worn by some other models and stuff like that, all right? If you're on Snapchat, you can find me at Cloud Status 2014. And my people on Twitter, look me up at Indigo Kid 87, all right? I appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. Go out there and align your light bodies, all right? LIGHT. And begin your ascension to the road to Indigo.